Okay, abusiafo. It sounds like we are live. Good afternoon. I hope so. This is one of my surprise ones. This is one of my better ones. I have a guest and we have interesting things to discuss. But in the meantime, on China, me invited Nipa Baku Miyunubi. Now, one more mekayo. Na fe yen koso. Na yen twetwe nkomo. Because you're very exciting in many ways. I wonder if you guys recognize him. I think, sir, or say, some of you might or might not recognize the person he is. I wonder, sir, Mo feel someone who it is. Who he is. Yeah. Whether you pay attention and ask more attention, span to say typical Ghana for you. Asemba yejita ni ase de after 2 minutes near ref. Crucify him 5 seconds near ref. It's massive near. Very exciting brother indeed. Me pamacho. Bobaso ano share video na mame. I am going to take a minute or two just to share the link so that nipa ba ko mi be. Mr. G, Charlie, Miniano. I am just sharing the video so that our that will share my you other people can do so. It is a one Sabeka interview, Libya Misra. Share it for me. I will be very grateful. Well, we feel so who it is we are chatting to. No? Let me know. It's a test. If you guys pay attention. Do you guys even pay attention to anything? The couple or my God, do we pay lip service? He's a of course he says on his set. Salom. He's a freedom fighter, the Hadesika. New political wing of the you hope you are right. I don't know. You may be sad about political right, but freedom fighter, you can read it from the t-shirt. It took a freedom fighter, one carry. You haven't actually ventured out. Does anybody know him? Does anybody know his name? Do you guys remember him? I hope says but it's a test of your memory. We really need to change a few things about maybe. I am hoping. SRA net is saying, I hope say Bibia Boko Michiamo. Share the video for me, please. One country afufro say Amma Edin Komobi. As usual, Amma Edin Komona. When you talk now. Okay, the guy that got arrested for protesting. You are getting somewhere. Which guy? What did he get arrested for protesting? Maybe I would be two journalistic statements. Which guy? Where did he get arrested? For protesting what? Can anybody remember his name? Henry, it's impressive actually. Say you are able to make that connection. Internet, Mr. Shen 1 5 yama we power chopper. I beg you. My brother answered the etimi asset a app a man say masemoha. Michiamo. Munsi abotre internet neighbor. I don't know whether it's mine buffering or it's his buffering. I was taking that time to share the video anyway. Until hopefully, me share video ni period and then me and I ready. That you didn't come and come out in saying. Henry, go and do your homework and come back. Nasa, oh, me and I. Now you're getting warm. The cathedral and parliamentary expansion. Yes. But what is his name? Your friend is saying. Your friend is saying, does anybody remember, apart from reading what his t-shirt said? Video shared, what me das it. I hope Seminiano Obitimi are joining. When Timmy and joining via video link, we will try audio and we will see. And then my determination, I'm telling you. Ernesto. Now we're getting there. Hey, we are researching fast though. His name is Ernesto for sure. The person me Ernesto didn't come on. I said this first, me Ernesto didn't come on. The person me say didn't come on. The person you touchy base near here. Okay. The internet near off. It's me share what would be the best thing to do. Say meet me ama where you see video link but I think say he's been on video link once you've seen him. My friend a friend is saying speaker kuru webia ebi bit me at the associate nyina. It's me hwe. Pa akwabo maha media it's saying I hope what I'm going to do is attempt to share brano. Na nennie it's saying but still lose media to say mechiamo. Me baba share a couple of pictures of a brand here. I think says Anya Bay. So me share the picture no. Na you used to can I have the apps? Speaker, please. Thank you. And wake her up. Get up. Sit up and get your work done. Thank you, Nana. Huh? Have you finished what is due today? Everything due today. Huh? Is this who? No, I'm not interested in any of this. Get up, get it done. When everything due today is done, I'll let you have a nap. But I need it all done before we even consider it. Me chacha mo nana me de nyamiase me ho yepa Ernesto Yeboah. I'm going to try and call Ernesto. Nanka me pedi photo nam de atoso. Na konkonsafo no a mo pese mo hunu who he is no. Kame ye de na okay, ye be use page we nti sa na me ye no. Me ko ha na ma share Ernesto ne pictures ni bi. Ebia me share the picture no na set me the voice to so e be boa ye nyina ama still you know who we are speaking to. So let's see what you guys see. What do you see? You better share with for now. Maybe a photo near share. I think that this might be my chronic one to share. This is one of the most powerful reminders of who he is. Says me who ye pa was swear. Me chiamo, me friend Ernesto no ma say me de to you na ebe boamia. Boame dianka ni ye nimpa. You know say our Ghana, you know say the Ghana internet here. You know how difficult things can be.
Hello.
Ernesto.
Yeah.
Charlie? Okay. Let's try it this way. Near she said, Beye Juma. Oh. So what's a menka? Okay. Me use your friends a speaker be a no from Tim Patrano ama when so kakrama me. Me she say audience net here. Ebusiafo me pamocho, can you hear muti yenka moma me indication? Na fe me ne Ernesto yemfa yenkomo emfa nhihye so. MTN is 1G network. What your pan to kwana wope? Why the catcher so use MTN? Maybe an Tigo no use. How do you know? And that's so. Men grow for we be hard you. And you know, be able to the water. Side that is saying, Majo, maha, be a will be a mirabu be a bit chiao. Maybe Ernesto, photo no, but the photo be actual so. My name's a one suit to me who know no so. I think Seni Pamini needing common Mumudu no mobe kind of from sa picture. Ama bibia we she blue actually den mote your friends drop that chamber. Na sense and common minyane and that's to need komo bi. Also and say I am picking up political developments e Ghana. Many presidential aspirants needing komo. But then, I want to speak to the neutrals. I want to speak to people on all the political divides. So, we will get a clear picture of what is going on, so that you be informed. Kakra. It's Ernesto. Maha obinia. It's saying.
I'm just be Brahma.
Boko dear.
Yamiadum now, sir.
Nyamiadum, bibia. Bastilus. Me speaker no. They be an annual day, but a nenkuan one me person ye did. Na it's me take Ernesto no. Me speaker and then the subai na ba. It's mu nyina mo better maso. Ernesto will speak up. Monso mo better maso. Ni nyina ya manage sa. What it? Aha. Ernesto. If you to say bibia boko.
Yamiadum mama now, sir.
I had ya boko na me Ghanalans say me matini bebre masuma ye me hwanyan. Ti ma me ma be 2 minutes bi na ma me current state of affairs bring me up to your friend say what? Na me hunu de ekoso.
Okay. Quickly. My name is Etina.
Oh.
Haven't made much progress.
Oh.
The 1992. The year, in spite of issues are not your work far or minor emran of the 1992 constitution. In spite of issues are near winning as indemnity clause, a war womb, and on the account, as any money in an etia, Dodua memo, and I say, Kabima Kebi, a memo. The only reason why, the constitution, Yama Hokwan, India kind of, was for economic freedom. Ghana in our lifetime, we can realize economic freedom in our lifetime. And so now from 1992, our situation has worsened.
See, I said then economic freedom, no.
But exactly, but housing, I mean, is still in a very large deficit. We have over 1.5 million housing deficits. You have over 400,000 just in the last 4 years. Over 400,000 Ghanaians, according to Ghana Statistical Service, are falling below the poverty line. As are over 400,000 Ghanaians again. About 9 million Ghanaians that they are not net that 9 million, they cannot afford a meal of 5 Ghana cedis a day.
The patcho slow down. Once a mere work a pian worshipper, what's in the party to 5 Ghana cedis a day?
9 million Ghanaians. 9 million. And I pay offer latest Ghana Statistical Service living survey in Ghana. Almost say 400,000 in the last 4 years. 400,000. 9 million. So we haven't made progress. I mean, as a people. We are no nifi honoma. Or mind dear a war your friend economic freedom. No? One of the things that they share or mine and so is the fact that they are in control of our resources, our gold, our bauxite, our manganese, our steel, everything as I say. Our control Joko America. But we say America for na gold na modia, bauxite na modia, oil na modia, assassin modia, and steel na modia. Oko China, same. Oko your friends in Dubai is the same. Oko Canada is the same. But so back if you be Africa, yeah, kind of Ghana. It's a say, yeah, gold na India. Anglo-Gold Ashanti has been in this country. Some of the mining companies have been in this country over the last 400 years. If he or more, this is when gold is mined is the largest quantity. In fact, Obuasi mine is the second largest mine in Africa. And so no, Obuasi for Omuncio and Hunsem everything. Or more friends saying economic livelihood everything. So these are issues that the current political parties now and actually the political leadership they are not ready to address that. And have to be brave. This is the predicament that the nation finds itself in. And also, that situation is economic fighters league. The Americans say we are not a creation of the media, we are a creation of the system. If everything was okay, and who here say fighters, economic fighters league, but Akokoba said near Mankoy, near who say a Dutch, and Amana Koba say the Kubia, a friend, economic fighters league.
Economic Fighters League. Okay. Me ndwele wo kakra. Enti Economic Fighters League no one more ye for. One more ye terrorist bi o maba promo mo ha aban. And that's what me ye for.
Well, Economic Fighters League ye a kubia. One hour also a woman sabre a mebuno. And or more.
E mebunu de hini bi.
Or minor, Dutch.
Ernesto, mebunu type because mebunu definition the way I am not confusion kakra wo. Okwa Ghana, people who are almost 50 still class themselves as youth. But this idea no sa me kwane me pempem crash sheme. We the youth. Obe here the pako we 55. Now I'm saying when would you be old? Ti Mr. Mebunu no aya wo ye. Let's clarify. If we are seeing na asema make we the omo wo so mo be di ma dance ya. You see people screaming with the youth, and so he's 55. So when did we become so disconnected from the reality? In part Ernesto, Momo can mabunu no more patriotic. Mabunu ne hefo.
Well, per se honored by the United Nations. Defining a mebunu and as youth there. The youth anybody who falls between the ages from 0 to 40 years, maybe 40 years, could still consider you a youth under the United Nations.
Would you 41? Yeah, I won't come.
Over fighters, in terms of your demography, fighters are saying, yeah, 5 there.
Nipa 5.
Fighters following. We have, a Facebook following and a social media following of over 21,000.
Wow.
We are known if you in terms of your registered members, there are over 3,500.
Wow.
About 80% of or more are registered organization between the ages of 25 and 35, about 80%.
Okay.
And then you have a marginal 5% that are above the ages of from like 40 upwards.
Okay.
24.
But I know money majority.
But I know money majority.
Okay.
I know money majority.
This is interesting.
That, age 35 born are actually in the majority.
Okay.
Fighters organization.
Okay. Enti me pacho. More questions in the middle to screen so that you know Ernesto ntimi nti e wo ha me pick bi no maka akere. Say we are still introducing Ernesto say you were economic fighters bi. And a fighters no one ye mabunu but we clarify mabunu nya Ghana mabunu ni bi. Nye 60-year-old mabunu no. they are actually people who are in the United Nations description of youth. Now, Ernesto, what can be about say more economic freedom? Economic freedom that. It is a what can't be to say economic freedom. I know what my many should be kakra. Mpacho, I don't know. What would it look like? Say economic freedom. No? What would it even look like?
Well, what we mean by economic freedom, Pacho, I don't know.
I mean who be that? Mr. Break it down for me. What will it look like? I've never been economically free. I know what you're saying.
Economic freedom, and only at the individual level. I mean, breaking into two.
Okay.
You can say individually, a year we economically free. Now, a chess, one chiro, I will withdraw the DM.
Okay.
I will baby out there uti ebeto.
Okay.
Obo rashop. That's yeah. Atadie, be out for tank out for atadie red. I say udu on when atadie blue and also a of economic freedom and is ubet me atos atadie red. Not with me as I talk atadie blue no. Akam.
Let's just say we is no.
Well, I just said what me could talk wakuma swadi. I'm not waiting me for and talk blue nessa than the cry. With me a copa as I have because with me I own why out Abuagye to husband as with me up wow it's me about the you have the ability to buy what you want and what you need. And only at the individual level.
Okay.
On the national scale, and I say the individual and also
church individual. Ernesto here to Boase, they in the map.
What should be a normally be editor? The Gomut on a daily basis and some idea idea system and can need set a coban is a nipa a quarter the animal. Yen animal be very order store any maybe order bridge as they maybe order gat them yeah baby or tenor and ya dear get this susu nipa the west nipa and that hot and so not above any fee our that hot and I think that there are many examples in Ghana at many locations. Mean person by denying the places your husband and sense but the Berman nipa across that and so that is it. At the individual level, economic freedom is when one's dignity, human dignity, if no who be a friend of pride. But put me quite to man, I feel that a homasona and Yankopon, a mahoquine, say, I will say the Pia, which means a homasoni, you know. Won't be a Yankine, won't meet Emma, who caught certain war zone countries near there. I would say it to me, my fee, Nipa, it me Esther in Sue, a walkatim, and no. Ghana had no say. But we are in a serious war, and in certain places in our country, Nipa and it's 7 and
Yehovah.
So all of these things are features of individuals who don't have economic freedom.
Okay.
Individuals are more economic freedom. If you are a team who say effort say nipa ebetina safi obie e pipe insuo ba opre your friend is saying the switch akania eba obie bridge edwi o hwe the dining table so I think it's so this is what we are talking about. Nipa bia wutimi nya sa na maybe obetimi after day ashte obetimi nya be nipa duty aso ubetimi nya etua nepa efi your human dignity has been hampered. And I say that Masona Yankupon Penisanka, a weapon Pepia Enya. Now I show all because the only the economic freedom. The economic freedom, ya did get
and that's the maybe miss our question. Maybe a bit the back will be sure about the personal. Into my miss our and Sani Yatwaso. Or say, economic freedom is not when you are waiting for a government to spoon feed you. Majority of our youth are lazy. They all want to sit in an office. A hands watching a Dubai. How does that sit with more definitions and your friend is saying concepts of economic freedom?
Well, and on that's absolute rubbish.
Okay.
And the point is this: every government has a responsibility. Abain Diana or Setian or nearly to me a year Emma Namanfo, and which my abain.
Okay.
Abaya with me MCD for citizens. Abain or this the citizens I dream with a yame name video. Abain or you're irresponsible.
Sir, Abain the Bema Yebian.
Yes. Abain and the Bema Yebian.
Hey, Church me Mukakra.
And the Bema Yebian.
Church me Mukakra.
And I because Yemina Yetua Emma Abain. I didn't Yetua Emma Abain.
Now, Ernesto Yetia
Emma Abain.
Yetia Tuono. Yetia.
Yes. Yetua Emma Abain said the better Abain. A bit me providing me maybe a bit me a boy in na me a coin the exportiana a no be an a fine a bay a providing you amayina no be any you ano.
Okay.
A two tiano and no be an a buying a bay na oma. Omonfi esa ewe yemuna aban etimi epejo omo said the bear omonko tibia bi mu a the difference between omo and emo. It is the duty of the government to ensure that no human being for an animal.
Okay.
And I say na me kai say okwa tibia bi mu na afi be bi adu ti to propriety. After the bridge, I say, cure the name stores, and I got and I will be called that. It shows that our buying has failed. That is what it means. Because our buying asset here, and they say, in no professor, yes, they both call their president in America. Our buying means that a bit more emphasis. Our buying means that and we are your Betty Campo Ayeti, it's not why yet they're friend people's kitchen. At least when you be a friend by honor, who bet me a call that people's kitchen honor more. Now, wait me and your DB 80. Well, to make movie be a share now on the Paminkai movie.
Mekai movie, no, but Miss Minkai title.
Or more echo your friends that people's kitchen is 80. And at the time, it was that people's kitchen and a work. Not feel almost baby put your mutia.
Yeah.
It was the people's different model and no more echo die. But the longer story of that story, and it's in the end, Will Smith, it me a fan into my basket frying. Things got better.
Okay.
The business deals, the arrangements, we are who make you any not to be here. Emma feel obey estate, your friend is a real estate developer. Ana obiana only baby or dignity evento or no will provide housing facility for certain citizens in the country. The Nipebiano in the Quamuchi, Nicoti Diagumo. Some moment of unfortunate the Diana woman, Emma and when they are buying improving a home, and so now Mutia and Mamma and home for soup. any. Coronavirus, by already a friend is America, a buying Asia, a cast daddy, young coffee, a lusu or my chuma. Internet, then and a wet ye, you protect the amount for. Some employers, catch employers, over the next few months. Monji Sasikawi, even though you catch or work at the member mum day to mana, Tiomoka, Sasika will be not a Tiomoka. This is what a government is. A buying any dear old Piashia will be so wasney, will be so moved that they be maintaining Emma own pension. That is a buying. See, when you have a body from a buying, then so no. Obiati issues now and full down. I mean, look at your friends here, my Ghana, and find out some of the things that have happened over the period, and ask yourself, say, do we have a government? Obi Economic Hospital, painful or Koko, or two hospitals on my yes, say, any honorable. Now, your man, I will form on the bare floor. And no problem is where that citizen is lucky. Where that citizen is not lucky, what happens? There's no hospital. You know, if you are very wealthy, and as you be. See, when we talk about a buying, this is what we mean.
Okay.
Ernesto,
Mate Hono. Mate Hono, my maybe a question back. Maybe it's a question back because me be the back her.
Okay.
I am delving because I want us all to get an understanding. Oni pakrono hands Boachie or say, you just exhibited the freebie attitude of politics. The government only creates an enabling environment. It is up to individuals to be optimistic and grab the opportunity. And I may person with this comment na me disi. Obi nso bisa a question be about say you can say aban asudie no. Does that absolve the individual of any responsibility? Aban nko na be ye niema wo kan nyina na.
Certainly, aban anything. Aban is us, you and I.
Okay.
The aban is different. Menu.
Okay.
Abayne is not different from menu. You know, that separation between the people and Abayne doesn't work in your destination. Because government is the people.
And in your Abayne be what a diaby will never provide this animal in a yen Kasabino.
Exactly.
Okay.
Wow, that's the a bank doesn't have a responsibility to cater for your needs. When you say the concept of a buying,
and now you can buy for no more parliament.
Yeah, Bible. Exactly, you will have buying parliament, but that is how you pay the constitution. And said there is that division, but there shouldn't be. Young and the desire to mean a more.
Okay.
80 and or more our parliament on managing be the fear honorable. If or who ye be a good ya dream for we have every reason and every right to stand up and let them know. But only you with the 1992 constitution. Because constitution to me be efficiency, a creative false reality. The me ama yeni anyadia ma sanya mani na etia. Can you imagine that the constitution na ho kwan for instance say MP na wato aba ama the opese ushi MP ni eti ho no at one point in time because that GP or ye ekutia muni na margin corner. Constitution name Mahukai, but they are 4 years time and Zana wait to me to obey.
Constitution is a one about two.
And because of that,
Anna, one of what to
yes, Yanni Aton is Waba. And so, yeah, why don't we have that right to remove that MP from there?
Now, how they bet you and son of Matwa Bafofrono? Ernesto, why they bet you says he can't more person who's someone doing? What did they make and miss? What was someone doing in the middle of an election cycle? No one. Who will pay for you to change your mind?
Well, it is we the people. We the people. But once there is clarity, now a month we need our first single money. That's the anything. Or more brushy beginning. They should have that right. You don't limit it because of say your friend saying can't anyone. I think you can't anyone somebody else. Anyone means almost national cathedral. Anyone more, but it me a more car loan, it me more allowance per diem, and media kaka. There has never been a time I buy intimate jazz and your money in Aka. And so when it comes to you and I, that is the only time I buy ever in the Kika anyone. So democracy is a war or mind Ghana. And these are some of the things that the economic writers league. Yeah, charging Abaso. Over Bible now, Bible is it has been interpreted and translated into many languages, local languages. She, Ghana, wine. And so my constitution there, yes, sir.
Hey, sir. That's what bro.
Because somebody doesn't want you to know what is contained in that constitution and that document. Because the moment you come to know what is contained in that document, you will protest, you will revolt, you will stand up against the system and call for a change. If you don't want that name away, here the profo na yet the name which change Chahuana, Amana Bad say, which mean cabro for the air, and there you have no opinions, and you that's your no matter what your views are, that is matter. When we are trying to raise the awareness of the people of Ghana. The mine, starting from the constitution, we have an unjust constitution, an undemocratic constitution, a Sakawa constitution. And that
I like that term. That always makes me laugh.
It must be removed. Exactly. It must be removed. If you want to now say it made the new constitution and reflecting your hope and aspirations as people. It may at the center stage. Okay. But if you are there, it is not a democracy. It is a charade.
Okay. And that's so trying. Yeah, didn't command the baby say same person you could command the baby for a neighbor. But in Yamaki about economic freedom, I'm now beginning to get depressed because I'm a who is economically free. Baby, I was as to have a fabia. Okay, can stipulate Nina, bra me free. What children? Kofi nie at saying Akwaba. Ama is not free. Crack. I am not economically free. I was not economically free when I lived in my Kurase Brepro. Be free what best think back Ruby a bank crocassi. A horse and I'm free. Me quan cry dear boo. Them two bets now abroachly stress had any brabo and quay. I am not economically free. And quay, but who say about whilst I'm processing this freedom, no, I work in canvas, say, Biano. I think say you hear interlude. So let's go and talk the man Ernesto Yeboah. Apart from Saya Woko Parliament, Mia Bro and Kakrana, half of the women in the country fall in love with you instantly. Ernesto Yeboah no kra wo ye kwan do free hin buy. Chechere ye kakra ne entiase.
There were 1982. I was Ghana, Accra.
Okay.
The family mona, I was the youngest.
We are catching it with the Kakrawa.
The son is
okay.
But all through my life, for boarding school.
Ewa he.
GSS, and they call a Prince Boachie Memorial.
Okay.
Prince Boachie Memorial. That was in Sawam.
Okay.
The real honor. The Ghana Secondary School. That was for it.
Okay.
After Ghana Secondary School, I was for it. The thing I call Cape Coast. I want to make now on mobile 1 year. And
Cape Coast,
if you want more, I Cape Coast. It's not Cape Coast 1 year. And then I make you on more about Accra. It was because it was time to go back to school. The Lagos.
Bra Ernesto si abetre kakra bi me ba. Wo so ko he?
Lagos.
Let's say wo ko school papa. Wan ko polytechnic kese, wan ko teacher training kese, wo ko university ankasa.
Polytechnic
oh, na say ne small boys, ne small girls baby wo promanya ne na mede. Me pesa me tse me ho ase say wo pa kire say wo ko university ankasa. Me yo could be who hit na make us ase boy. And then wo pa wo be shipo.
But one important revelation to Aminyaye, and it's I realized almost midway through in my university education after the education that I was getting, I took a chimkakra.
Hey.
See, at some point in the I wasn't learning. I learned as little as possible.
Bra.
The type of education on the man, but let me share more polytechnics in any other, especially Accra Polytechnic.
Okay.
They are politically conscious. And I don't know what was responsible for that. I don't know what was responsible for that. But it brought me to the realization that there is some education I am getting, and I say that they are getting that I am not getting at the University of Ghana.
Maybe I'll bless you,
right from that time.
Now you are messing with my head. T. What's we call the one and only university in the land of Ghana? What you say? Very politically incorrect, controversial statements that it's being made with pride. Meanwhile, be an overtopum, overship. Oh God, don't even discuss that school. It is any paparon, really, Ernesto. Where the just your friend is say hisem. Meanwhile, when him went. Say, be ya match ready say to me what you to me one in seven. What you say? Hold on for me 1 second. Me back. To me, I would you kitano.
University of Ghana, education so enduring. The place that bears the star of peace and gives us all to do. The praise are one of them. It's not the young and old. Mary was saying unity to my most arise on them, all the friends and hearts of freedom. Proceeding to the integrity to make a nation proud. Arise on them, all the friends and hearts of freedom. Proceeding to the integrity to make a nation proud.
Where do you hear some cover? That person be pumped so will be and me patcho, grab you so I was me stand and clarify at the back. One also what is it say you will invest in a person who say we co invest in. Now what's your friends a hostel and I said what's a boarding house and another hall of residence.
But some me war a Commonwealth hall.
It's a soccer hall. On say no, I said I'll be to the home. So maybe I said now we hall and I say now we hostel and I say be another boarding house.
Right. I was in court for throughout.
You were in Commonwealth Hall throughout. We say, and he's some kappa, my shed up pump ya shabe mwebi, and there will be super tomoja. I could not resist that one. We needed an interlude. Brano, was say what call baby who say a chemphobia, dear saint, dear no Lucian will invest in one. I may be 3 million ashishing. Did you ever get an answer to that question? Like, what to be called baby? What could invest in more like the only university in the land? That will call when I was still education. We should have who you or Hanetes and if I be not the Befabra.
And only ask them.
It's who answer to question one. The other course were crapple in whom
it was a realization. Say addition occasion kakra e won nyama degree. But the also say it's not just University of Ghana. I think that the education system nankasa to no some reforms be
some
education
what's some
well some would even be extreme to say that we need total
one thing anything that maybe what's this some what call Legon? Naturally say time no one your friend is saying Crawford Legon and almost 1 year your friend is saying musicians into a mobile lecture theater containing 1,000 students a woman use micro. So who's Uncle be. And I call one to be and I'll call no million retire.
That not every yes, your money now.
What got to them?
Yes, your money now. 2 billion. Therefore, 2 or more lecture theater. If I bet 600, they teach in our Windows in 10 and on media kaka. Let's try to use the microphone.
What's one Michael Jackson? Make I pass a bakubi kaya in my very presence on your musician. It's when you mic. One tonium. And I was some reform here, some pay. Ernesto. Ebro Samu, Minia. Reforms no ye here and Minia, Ebro Sam. Ebro Sam. Ebro Sam.
All of these things apart was, I mean, education ain't me buying a kukudro to challenge authority, questionable authority. To challenge ideas.
What person ye in training when I'm a terrorist? And that's to me about
that's in Ebrena. Wait.
What confuse me? What person woman training would now be a terrorist? And that's the same.
And yet it's
listen.
Education ebema yen akukudrono to ask questions, to challenge questionable authority. Because at the education there, the man at some more catch a woman will be authority, you don't challenge that authority. But that is wrong. With your education, you are able to challenge my ideas based on the superior information that you. But yet they come here say, or superior information, and alternative information, because nowadays, the whole idea is that you don't challenge authority.
And our small boy who person be challenge it be. Ebra be no wabo. What to happen? What's it done? Huh?
Exactly.
Your girlfriend yes
say. But get that to buy. And yedi echichimai.
Sir.
Obi at the Bertram Russell. This was our Frau by the age of 16. Took a master's degrees too.
No, mental illness, kakra. Oh, Ernesto.
But it tells you that some are just geniuses. Yeah, Papa Chachu Chika. By age 16, he was in law school. You see, in Kwafobi, it's not by age. Knowledge acquisition is not by age. Ideas, but we don't know it all. See, the fact that we are lecturing, it doesn't mean that you know it all. And the fact that you're lecturing, that means that why ideas who students intimate and challenge, especially if that students have alternative ideas which suggest to the contrary what you are saying. And for a university community, the whole idea, and then they say you succumb to knowledge. You don't succumb to fear. You don't succumb to bully. And I mean, I'm a soa, the American and the West of because they're in the cosmic soa.
That's a woman, what dear Kakra.
Your work fact, your but that is not how we build a nation. You need to build a nation where citizens are more confident, where citizens are more challenging authority. Because we are seeing your authority figures this way. In the education system, in me, for citizens, the confidence to challenge ideas, irrespective of who it is coming from. Very soon, for citizens will go through their education, and that is obey all authority.
But maybe
So
some question back
the
over.
country, so go to IMF. IMF.
I have a baby sound, and it's in a woman crown almost inside contract in a woman.
Exactly.
So I stupid contract.
Exactly. And because the IMF authority began, they will
What
obey.
miss that? No, I don't.
America Becca Chen is our party in nano spectrum in our. And because America looks like an authority figure, the citizens will obey. See, we have to come to that realization that there is something fundamentally wrong with the education system.
When you might cry, I am a yapa. I said, my working, I can't I bring me krubi pa. I mean, chill me kru. May time I'm a child in United Kingdom. No, Aquadabi will part uni my dear, but system no air canishe. Now, may my prepare, say my men no this school for any meko, ne yet what is right for neighbor. What buy ya who brony, I was a pencil skirt, penod in a segunechi, who's a grown a goo. Mamma didn't say good cheap and who say
Exactly.
Brony buy or say, excuse me, or say, okay, no problem, I'm going home, more fun the bag. Where we meeting finished. Yeah, miss had the question, yes, it's okay, it's okay. What is okay? I said, I will buy a young kaya. Who brony to a hopo? I buy. Naturally, I won't catch it as I am my way in a cat. Said ye, school near Titi, no.
Exactly.
And that's the one sem now working can say be ya you home.
But yes, we have to come together and build that society that we want.
Bra. Now look why I brewy.
And almost every advanced country has done that.
Sir.
Singapore, that is what they did. Almost yes, almost be so more. So actually, yes, I'm not your home any game. That question is this man. And one is there in Yegum, NPP account, the NDC, name NDC account, the NPP, the name. Now, Yegum, we cannot make these circumstances. Bruni say, Mumfa, multi-party democracy, right? Now, get the other NDC, NDC. I think that a two man in I want to your corporate contract. Now, is the system working for us? And my answer is no, the system is not working for us. It is working for basic running. Because the more divided we are, the more
you can conquer.
Because that is when it may exploit resources, it may farm. These are the things. They are the ones behind your politicians, financing your political parties and deciding who comes to power and who stays out of power. In Comopia, we have to have that conversations with them. But the basic elementary ones, such as the education system, it becomes difficult. It becomes difficult. Constitution, the crown book. Sometimes you can't want a man propose. You can't 1992 Constitution near Sakawa. Hey,
And I new constitution in the end day. Abra. Nanka. What was it the one thing I woman in the woman country? I Ernesto. 1992 constitution, it is said ye for book near the aboy book. Young kind ye womb. Ye the concept be a dinam. Sani at ye. See a cassie a some nanoma some ye miss a concept in any effort. It is a comfort blanket. Whether nananum ye kitamu, say Bible on yakofo, say constitution ye Jew, ye fearful people you should add ye. They be a mecha. That may say a show, and then be Sasagana, Mema can almost be in a tebia with him. So question maybe say a handcrophone no moon family. I was asking that question because I suspect how back open or because who call your crum say na say assembly beto. Na me oba said ye Messi a day me boswa casem na woko baby a mema power mo jiwa mo hutum so me mema. No more nam codes no muntimin casem they said ye no I me wonder.
Yeah.
Sometimes me wonder.
Yeah.
We are trying to understand Ernesto. Ernesto, to who invest in who say invest in educate too, Papa. But who call Ligoy? Boys say I know call Ligoy, one MPP in NDC. And I call Ligoy one control. Opposition leaders, nene, one more woman in yes, I was with the call Ligoy, so much too much. You would have heard their names. Don't want no more Ligoy just before you. Then I will call you one copy V8 Libya madam. Why are you not looking for a V8? Abra.
Well, if I be not your choice, and I think that we all made our choice. Now before be decided to join NPP, Economo decided to join NPP, and then only in 24 or party. And it's a choice they make. So yeah, to your choice.
Which was your choice? Who call him?
For the country and not for the people.
And that's the party Ben I will join here.
Well, we real school, a year investing. The Shenema from the primary school days all the way to SS, all the way to the university. University as they do in a lectures the integram the bar school saying with me aqua lectures because every week I had to submit myself to the French and their national security for questioning. And there were lots of things that happened around that membrane. So, even at some point, we had some coming up for SRC president.
Okay.
And the long and short of that story is that it didn't happen. That year, they continued me SRC executive. And it was simply on the basis of the conviction of our message. Our message was free education. And we were parroting it with conviction to the point that students believed in that message. And we called that message restoration. That we are going to restore the days of free education. But it is that free education and the drive and the opportunity many the colleagues to be in the university almost everything about it is that free education and everything I saw that university about university. And this is something we still believe in, and it's still much with us in the economic crisis. See, because of that, what happened was that we were disqualified from the giving contest election. But so far as we had our voice, we were not perturbed. See, we threw our support behind another candidate. And that candidate so a core or investing as a more disqualified or no so. It was at that point that students said that no way. They invest in a course to come the ballot boxes. Now students are so for one individual as an unopposed SRC presidential candidate. There was mayhem. Notice boards here said on name students said they are so pipe. I mean, you can imagine what happened.
Oh, maybe I was in Legon. Time Mobrowa struggle started, you know. Were you in Legon when Mobrowa started? I think said that would be just before you came on.
That was before we came.
I was in Legon when Mobrowa started. I was a witness to Mobrowa struggle, and it's very interesting.
So there is a history. Exactly. There is a history to that free education, reference, and fighting.
Yeah, it's historical.
Those who led the Mobrowa struggle, that some of us took inspiration from. Eventually, all of them sold out.
I can catch you someone that can V8 for Ghana, say no. Some of your V8 guys were the Mobrowa guys.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
See, this is what happened. See, after school, I joined the Convention People's Party.
Who could join the Party?
No, they could join the CPP.
One city, I come so could join the Party. Are they? I don't have more could join the Party. Huh?
Yeah, youth. And I see a man system, echo, banker, your court system.
Okay.
We do also with me the Greater Accra Regional Deputy Youth Organizer, and I say a few more, but they are Deputy National Communications Director. It's a Deputy National Youth Organizer, and finally they are National Youth Organizer for our party.
Okay.
A Koba and it's somewhere around 2016. A year, your mom Piniana episode, a year or Ramahama, Echo Strach, a year Commission for Human Rights and Administrative Justice. On grounds to say allegations via say wajib right, card right, a year board expedition from one Burkinabe contractor. And in a yet an echo Strach on was the Omra Nombe Yam. The wajib bribe and also on J bribe. Even if the wajia, then you must answer to the questions of your friends and conflict of interest. Any idea? One would have thought that we a idea for a political party, our opposition, our president, our bang. When you bet say in Mebuno, a war party. And can look at a campaign message. How to catch a Ghana for the Ghana. In Bekuna, a war Yamanu Kuimu, and it to Dana. Internet Munya South Irish Shim and Nasa Kujona away, the Moti, Motu Abana MIA, Yapa, Adia, your friend, and the Keta, a bit too it your mind. But the part, and penny for Tan Fanisa. Rather than almost say Omitikwa pipe, Emma eventually you suspended me if he party anymore. Emma I say finally or more essay or more a maybe if he party. So this is what happened with that different political journey. You can imagine if I was the leader of the youth wing of your friends MPP and at the NDC. And I'm a day Aqua Strach. There for any catastrophe, a bone, Ombe Yam. Yankame Pat, Andy. I have prayed a beba by would they, I mean, with the leadership in the field, say, and Untina, my idea, I will say, your family people. But that is precisely what happened in the CPP. But They gave me an experience, a valuable experience in life. And then I think I'm a better person. And then I'm a stronger person. And I have more courage to face the world.
Mami, me say question back wa. Nature say wo hoi. Wonyo nipa ye du kokuo mu a wo fiti yi wo kuo no. Subordination is a problem, as Ghanaians will say, because you've liberated your mind to a point. Subordination is difficult if it conflicts with what ideologies.
Well, and what it actually is, and it's I am a very uncompromising person when it comes to principles. Principle, yeah, principle. You don't bend principle. When I see one bending principles, I don't submit to that person. That person has no integrity. The only integrity is why I cannot submit to you. And these are people who don't abide. I am not a difficult person. People who know me closely, are usually shocked by the things they hear on radio. And I say
actually, that I have. Those who saw you on video, when you speak to Ernesto and you hear Ernesto and his voice on a phone, and when you see Ernesto on camera and you read his demeanor on camera, it is rather interesting. Split personalities. Very split personalities. Has anybody said that to you before?
Well, it's something that I've taken note of. In my private life, and I can be in a room the whole day, and I lock down, you cry.
You know, Mama, cry. What if they tell me besides that question? What's na camera no so? Miss Oba camera no so. The first instinct I got was to be protective of you. And that instinct is one I don't also allow with me. Crack. So what's na camera no so I'm sure. I just wanted to be very protective of you. And I'm like, woman, are you an idiot? He's not afraid of much. He's not a man afraid of much. So where does this nonsense come from? It was just your body language. It was, I don't even know what it is, but that was me, the first instinct when I saw you on camera, which is where the conflict comes, because I know the man, and that that conflicted with the man I knew. And when I speak to you on phone, say, you are the man I know. And you split personalities, and I wonder if I am the only person who's mentioned such split personalities to you before. Ernesto, an article.
No.
What's a menka? Na me say men kwa na ma mentions as split personality no ana obi fufuro bi aka ho asempe.
Oh, I think it is something omo for instance omo name echo school enim and after they have come to that point that by Ernesto your school na dia okay not that but no you cool so even so means I know. Yeah, if you can't, they almost say Ernesto about that. People have a right. People have a right to their own opinion, and we respect all those individual opinions.
You should.
But one thing you can be sure, and it's when we believe in something, our voice would neither be stolen. Also.
Now I have a question, Ernesto. Minim said, you might not be watching it live. Independent candidates ne baako a me ne di nkomo at kakra na say na feed no so Kofi was so aka bibi na me hu ne se wo so Kofi Kwanten was so And you will find that other people might also come across the profile. Ernesto, I want to ask you a question. We are screaming for change. We are crying for change. Yeah. Will you consider collaborating with some of these independents, the new movements towards changing Enyema in Ghana? Will you consider it?
Oh, of course. I mean, once we have the conversation, that necessary conversation that has to be had. I think why not? Or many years and yeah, but what I would also not do is to submit to questionable characters. You understand? And I say,
I do.
I'll try to charlatans.
I do.
Because there are many of them in the system. Many of them in the system. And these are some of the things that we won't submit. Okay. And then look at the, for instance, so-called small political parties and tell me their use.
And that's that to be bizarre questions to be with it's me, my mystery. Some of your questions make me giggle.
Yeah, but
now what are your small political parties and now your wings of the big ones?
Exactly. There are no few parties. Look at them.
They are not parties in my view. They are not parties. They are wings of some big parties. And I'm willing to say that on record. I don't mind. Even how many party, they are just divisions of the big ones.
They are. Look at the friends in GCPP. So the whole ASM is a charade. We who think that it causes any change, maybe we are the real in the system. Because they know that we don't decide who becomes leader of the country. MPP, NDC, any. They are very clear in their mind who their masters are, who installs them as leaders in the country. It is not we the people. But to be able to explain this to the last person in the country is difficult. And it cannot be done by one person or one organization. Until we are realistic enough to know that going forward, there will be need for collaboration. There will be need for certain concessions be done.
I like that awareness. I like that awareness. I think that's what distinguishes your friends, a wasteful idealism to what is realistic and could actually achieve tangible objectives. But maybe we have another question.
Yeah.
Ernesto. Yeah. So far, we've been talking generalities and whatnot. I'll say in the Ghanaian political scene, what is actually quite effective is for people to actually start from the grassroots and rise across the political channels. A classic example is John Mahama, or starting free assemblyman, and what be MP, what be vice president, or be president, until he cut all the way across. Yeah, might you consider, sir, your friend is a model no, at some point?
But last bit in the man, we consider that model as.
May say. One of the things, textbook Ghanaian politics is to start from the grassroots and work your way up. And to be to me, I started as your friend said, the executive member. Now, your friend is a assembly member. Now, if you want to MP, if you want your friend says some jurisdiction be. Now, this the committee be. Now, if you want to minister. So that is rising systematically from the grassroots. And it's a model and Crawford used successfully. I just gave you John Mahama as one example because on have you considered that model? Might that be a model you will consider?
Well, in the Economic Fighters League, we grew out of communities.
Okay.
In the last assembly elections, for instance, we encouraged your members to contest.
Okay.
Then some of them did.
Okay.
Thankfully, and then we have about 5 fighters Omo any nana a contest here and they won the seat and as they won the bid. See,
at assembly level
that we are considering on the table. But
also at assembly level and at parliamentary level.
Patrol at a assemblyman.
Okay.
At the assembly level.
I think some of them need to grow towards the MP levels.
Assembly. Now we have others who are contemplating to contest in the upcoming general elections at MP.
I do pray so. I do pray so. I do pray so. I do pray so because we have to break the monopoly of the big ones, not necessarily from the presidential. That is not achievable anytime in NHN. We will make strides and we will change those things. But to me, the main inroads would be if we would take the parliamentary seats from them. If independents could take the parliamentary seats, it would change the dynamics in parliament completely. And then it would change the real seat of contention at some point.
Yes, you have a point in that. And in the fight, suggestion has been rather than the current electoral system now, or mine, in political science, the friend is first past the post system. In first past the post system, you need 50% plus one to be able to become president in that system.
Yeah.
And when you 50% plus one, in fact, when you 51%, and opponent in 49%. Opponent now 49%. It means
yeah. Winner takes all.
51%. And the other day leader.
Yeah.
And we take over everything.
Yeah.
But we are calling for a different system, electoral system. As our electoral system would not make a nonsense of the 49% vote. Because we are a valuable voice that must be included. We want an inclusive system. Adreno or mine, a mass no adreno, you bet me a canina boom to advance the cause of the nation. Take Obi at the Paakwesi. Why is Paakwesi doing outside parliament for instance? Why? I mean, he's a very intelligent guy. Why?
I've always wondered.
And there are many intelligent people like that. You yourself. Why? Why are you outside parliament?
Because I'm not in Ghana. I am running. Okay? I am running. I'm escaping. And that's to hear you at it. What are maybe some questions? Now my payment to my show. Have a memo. Me pam kabadia show. Open so this is me. Right, Jaisa.
But and this is the point. You have very intelligent people outside the political frames of Ghana politics. And woman. And to be able to move forward, we need to see how a bit to me at the system there, a bit to me the inclusion system a bit to be creating the best in us, to bring out the best in us. I'm going to take a bit to say Kweku Bakum and the Kwesi brand. Tell me, Pastor, in your sincerest of heart, that in Kofu are not very intelligent people. They are.
Yeah.
These are very, very intelligent people. We can love them or hate them. But the truth of the matter is that Ghana as a country now, our system is not utilizing the best potentials of that.
But you know what is also interesting? That is contentious for somebody like me. There are some people who also by having this conversation with you on this channel, I am allowing more people to feed onto your mind. I am enabling more people to come across you. I would not be able to do that if I took a parliamentary seat. What do I say? sometimes your sphere of influence.
It's a system. It's a system.
I suppose it's the system and what the system is.
Proportional representation. The system of proportional representation, what we are advocating for. And I'll give you one example. Just about 2 years ago or 3 years ago, Angela Merkel, Germany, because of that proportional representation system, all the parties now are more contested. Just gave in to Angela Merkel. That of all of us, you are the best, so continue. Offer your friend is saying Denmark, almost so a practice that proportional representation system. Now, let me explain what that proportional representation system is. Say, your general election, the last 2015, NDC 44.4% in the general election. In the under proportional representation system, that 44.4%, and also Akunya and Omubenya in parliament. So they'll get 44.4% of the seats in parliament, of the 275 seats. Omubenya more 44.4%. MPP so the Omunya, the percentage they got, Omubenya so in parliament. Under that system, the PPP would have been in parliament. The PNC would have been in parliament. The CPP would have been in parliament. It would not have become a two-party in parliament, where it is shared between MPP and the NDC, where the MPP railroad policies through whether the MPP and NDC doesn't support it or they do.
But I have a question, Ernesto.
Under proportional,
even under your system, and conform the questions about Medibema, but even under your system, no. To me, listen, if I went and took my Brepro constituency, and I took on the giants in my Brepro constituency, and I took him out, and you went into Oswo constituency, took the giant and took them out, regardless of me, this is where the lot of gain for us. I know we have change. I know there's a lot of things we need to change, but sometimes you need to bulldoze the existing system in order to force through change.
Yeah.
And the only way I see, so anyway, tell me, the only way I see in bulldozing the Ghanaian system right now is for people to take on giants and to floor them.
Yeah.
If you floor the MP, you floored him.
Do you know how much? Do you know quickly? Do you know how much it costs to take out a giant at the parliamentary level?
Rachel Apostle, about 1 million. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I've done some analysis. Rachel also about 1 million.
About $3 million. And finally, your friends of the parliament.
And why is that? Why is that?
So it is because of the nature of the politics.
It is the nature of the electorate. It is the nature of the electorate. It is the mentality of the electorate. Ernesto, that is one of my main aims for being here and holding these discussions. I've got to confess. As long as we have barely Ghana for. As long as the Ghanaian expects we have a problem. That should be, when I have time, I will tell you, baby, I'm going to be free and kasa in detail.
But that is, and only they are the product of the system.
Yeah,
they are the product of the system. Maybe if why a poultry farm and as well observing how the poultry farmer, for instance, is able to use the light canal to manipulate of the bed in the coop. We increase light or increase light now, it may produce more heat. Under that condition, the bed will spread out. Or reduce all to bring all the beds together at one place. By the manipulation of the system, manipulate the system control and when they decide your behavior, your choices. If you put in place a bad system, your people would have bad choices to make. If you put in place a good system, your people will have good choices to make. It's about them Danish ambassador. I'll catch a penny for they say, I think you wasted so much money in our politics. When Patikano could go into
development,
the provision
of
aid,
and
the development material for people. Why do you spend so much money on T-shirts, on your friend is saying, posters, normally the account when Patikano can go into building a road,
Tete campaign,
providing water for a community.
Tete no, now one more campaign, I'm Papa Moko campaign no. Now it was a case of going to a community, sitting down with them, drinking the water they drink, sitting down and eating their food and talking how you will change their lives. So that time, no, that you didn't actually. And this is just one, I'm talking about my dad's generation. So this is what, a generation or two from, my dad was slightly elderly. I'm willing to concede 2 generations. But really, if you look at the disconnect in attitude between our generation and the way we become so money conscious, the way we become benefit conscious, we don't really look at long term anymore. We just want the 5 cities we will spend today. And it's one of the things that devastates me about Ian Crawford. Kojo Marcus is in Bisawasembi. Or say, what is your plan for getting rid of the Sakawa Constitution? I like that name. It always makes me laugh. But then it makes me cry at the same time. What can we do to get rid of the Sakawa? Now, maybe Kojo say, what are your plans for getting rid of the Sakawa Constitution? Or practically. And I will propose to see a bit in the remove it.
Okay. Now, one of the things are fighters. And it's we mobilize at least 1 million people. 1 million people. With me, mobilizes our 1 million people here. On the basis of the strength of that number, we would make difference in that place. But the process of mobilizing our 1 million people, and the process of referendum, that's not how we are going. We are doing it. We are doing some mobilization by our actions, by the issues we are taking up, by the issues we are championing, and maybe
that's organic.
That issues, through that issues, and some mobilization and possible. And also, one would say that we are taking an organic route. We want to become an organic movement.
It's the best thing to do.
We are growing naturally.
Yeah.
GMO organization. Within 3 days. Now you should be no. We are working the ground. Your community. We are trying to stay relevant in our community.
Yeah.
Every fighter you have, for instance, belongs to a cell. We sell in your area, with neighborhood. And you are expected that in your neighborhood, you take initiative. Issues are confronted members in the area. You take them up and lead the community in resolving that issues. Now, you're quite in that process now. And yet, Obi and the Da-Costa area for them, and the fighters is relevant to their life, and therefore they must support fighters. These are some of the things that, it may take time.
It will, but then it's sustainable.
We know
there's
a lot of hard work involved.
No, I'm happy. I am one who believes in organic growth. I am one because once you grow an audience organically, they never move. Maybe say, so me 29. That is my organic number. These people, they are my people. They are here. So I have 29, 30, now back to 19. Now climb it. So these are my people. But these people, they walk a journey with you. They don't up sticks and go in one day because they are here because they believe in a vision. I really believe in organic growth. But my maybe a question. Me person me bisa questions but I will call you back near say di nkomo ye enye nkoma me person di once na say mo amini mo di nkomo ni nyina me person ye toko so na nkrofo 10 niema ase over time. Ernesto fighters no so be person obey fighter ne credentials no as I say then and how does one become a fighter?
Well, all that you need to become a fighter is to be an African. We have many Africans who are not necessarily Ghanaians involved in fighting. The head of advocacy and creative command, or Uganda, the friend of Namata Saramaga. These are the ideals we believe in. We are an African movement. We believe that our baby behind it me a kind of boom. Ghana is just a starting point, and this is what it is. If you are open, we are fighting. Facebook now when start fighting. We be your friends saying fit to be with me and and that your friend is saying into my purpose.
Uko Facebook, no what type it.
Your friend is saying.
Uko Facebook, I know what fight. Ernesto Kafra, Uko Facebook. Ube hulu. Okay.
When start fighting,
I think so. I've seen it. I've seen it. And it says, I am a fighter. Okay, let me put that link on here. Matthew made that link. Those of you who want to check them out. Now, Ernesto, more website and I be before Fruby Tuana.
Yes, there were websites, but it's still under construction.
Okay.
Website fightersonline.com.
Okay.
We are still on it.
Okay. Some person come away, you better it's not just the one thing. Into more person more checking it up. Definitely go check them up. I want us to understand the options we have on our political terrain. I want us to understand the personalities behind I want my audience, when it comes to making decisions, to really know options so that when people are making choices, it's based on full disclosure. I'm honored that when I invite you guys, you come. Ernesto, and come on, but and then in person so that one man share the live can come back and watch it. About 1.5 hours no one. I rewatch baby. I'll be back in your ears, disturbing you again. I want us to do it properly too. A few times so that nipa bet me at wase they would scratch underneath your surface. I hope you are up for it.
Absolutely.
I am so grateful. So grateful.
Any day, anytime.
It means the world to me. It really does. I will be in touch with that. For join me in that Ernesto Yeboah. I know some answer more questions and near my the time just doesn't make it suitable to ask all of them. But keep those questions rolling. Keep asking those questions. It is really exciting for me to show it won't be like this forever. Africa will rise again. Kwesi Abedu Krampa, I don't know how perceptive you are of change. But when I was sharing, you see the wind of change already blowing. And people's mentalities haven't changed big time yet, but there are small snippets, they say. Emma Wuhunu said, Wuhunu hope no very clearly. Median and saying, I see it. Matthew, maybe start the next time. Remember, say Ernesto on your presidential candidate to say you. Ernesto is part of a group. The group have not actually launched your friend is saying, a particular for governance. They are just here at the moment, mobilizing, trying to gather momentum. They haven't really launched. I don't know if they've gone as far as how many ministers they'll be getting and cast, but I could put the question for you the next time. I am eternally grateful to those of you who shared it because me and Kasano, for no one can be share no, and no nana many Ernesto Edison common. I couldn't even share this to me and Kasame. Your friend is saying messenger groups in the Kuremo. I owe you an awful lot. Oh, the wind of change is here. Jacob, the wind of change is here. Those of you who are able to feel it, it's quite tangible. It is quite tangible. The fact that on Facebook, and I'm actually able to draw some of these guys into conversation here alone is testament to the fact that a few years ago, you would have needed a serious person in some big radio station with some big wigs behind them, with a script to be able to draw some of these guys in to come have a conversation. Into saying when ordinary people like me are able to use those extraordinary things and make information accessible to the ordinary person, you know, and it gives me an awful lot of hope. It gives me an awful lot of hope. I hope someone so Ghanalans. Someone so what the abembuo to nchen. Na se wo enema ebia na nyamia ye madom na won so wanya hope ni bi wo. We all need to find the hope. If we find hope, it gives us the impetus to keep going. Say ye hunu hope wa ebeye ye said ye no emfa so bi enu so ye nyina ye bejayo. Ye nyina ye bejayo. You feel the change in Kofi Kranting. I feel the change in Kofi Kranting. I feel the change in Ernesto Yeboah. I feel the change in Amamansen Fumbasa Yamete. I do feel the change in my own bones. And I hope someone more counsel so you feel the change. And because you feel the change and it is tangible, it gives you that impetus to keep hoping, to keep going, to keep trying. In the hopes that actually we can't give up. That we can't do. And in order not to give up, we need to find our own little things to give us hope, our own little things to excite us, our own little things to help us keep fighting. What I mean from here, it's exactly the 1.5 hour mark. I don't want to go past this one. So that's anything. And then you again, I will be chatting to Marigan. Marigan is the other independent candidate, apart from Kofi Kranting. It's the 15:00 GMT. We will be in touch and we will discuss at 4 p.m. Ghana time, but at 5 p.m. GMT. It's Yebeshia Naya Senior Dinkomo. Near Bisa Marigan, so or no so need ya wordinam, or no so church near Mase. Kakra ye nyina ye dibeda ho ye betin semase Nyankopon wonhyira mu nyina me da mu nyina ase nyado. I am so grateful samoba na edi sankobo we na mo amutia so na mo mia share na mo de to mo homepage so mo de ye watch party na mo disseminating information ne mame no. I owe you an awful lot. Enti mesra mo nya ne sa mame na ye senhia ha anwumre when it is time to talk to Marigan. Me di mo sia. Onyankopon hyira mu nyina. Bye.